Hey everybody, Donald J. Brower from the GardenStateHSWrestling.com podcast Nearfall. This is my State Champions edition. And we got a chance to catch up with some of those champions that came off. First one was 126, Evan Mugayan, who captured his second title in 3 years. I got a chance to catch up with him. Here's what he had to say.
120 pounds. Fourth place and first place. Please make your way to the arena floor.
126 pounds, state champion from Hunterdon, Evan Mugayan.
It's always, you know, it's wrestling in the state final. I try to treat it like every other match, but it's not every other match. So it's a whole different animal. It's so much fun every time. Not in the moment, but after.
What does this mean now? Emphasize on what does that mean?
I can't talk about how it's my senior year. It feels like another match, but I just hope that I have a legacy and everyone knows they can do it in their hometown, and it's just good. It's good to be one of those guys who's doing it. So.
Is a junior, is 41 on the season, 98 inches to his career.
If nothing else, I'm motivated to come out.
He won the state championship at 120 pounds in 2021 and placed second in the state
Factors right on the final match. You're disappointed how it is. You come out here and sign this every time. Nice of you show that, you go to, I don't know why anybody had to be signed for the final for 3 years, but it basically cements you as one of the best wrestlers in Warren County, by far, like Hunterdon, but how do you feel? Because I know, I hate to always ask right after you come off the mat, how's it feel to put your career in a little bubble? And I know you're going to be wrestling in college. Just, you're excited right now, especially not only for you, but those little kids who you once were, seeing all the kids who come to Hunterdon.
I mean, first of all, when I see the little kids from Hunterdon and my club cheering me on, it's the best feeling ever. And I love seeing them in the crowd, and it always helps motivate me. But I mean, again, hasn't hit me that was my last match yet. So I just hope that Hunterdon remembers me always, and they always look fondly on my career and what I did. So
I pretty much can guarantee I don't think Hunterdon's going to forget you. You're going to look down at it. Listen, best of luck in college.
120 pounds. Fourth place and first place. Please make your way to the arena floor.
126 pounds, state champion from Hunterdon, Evan Mugayan.
From Bernie Catholic, Aiden Wallace.
I mean,
sixth place.
as you guys know, I've been with this, I feel like a lot of people, especially South Jersey people, thought that was a mistake, and I just want to improve with that twice.
From St. Joseph, Montville,
Talk about the
Joe Mano.
Yeah, great practice partners. We used to be number one in the state. What was it called? We tied matches with Bergen. But there's great partners there. You got Alessio, 12, Andy, Simon. They're all different kinds of styles, so you improve everywhere, not even one position.
Listen, congratulations. I got a lot of press waiting for you. I want to hook you up. Tell your friends congratulations. Enjoy this. Joe, congratulations. I know this has been a dream of yours. Talk about what you're feeling right now.
Guys, I'm sorry. Do you mind if we do this in the light? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I thought the semis was a feeling I never felt before. This is everything I worked hard for. Everything. All the extra work after practice, everything. Every single rep, it all led up to this.
Now talk about at the end, the entire, it seems like Morris County and Edge family came over and hugged you. Talk about that group.
The Edge, New Jersey, bunch of great guys. I'm drilling with guys like Sergio, Stanish, guys like that all the time. KJ, Monica, and it just means the world. No matter what school you're from, in Warren County, the same group of people stay together, and it really helps everyone in the area.
Joe, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, he'd outscored his opponents like 65-2. You put 10 on him. Well, how were you able to do that?
When your foot's on the line, none of that matters. It's just looking at the guy across from you. You don't even have to know who the guy is. Pretend like you're wrestling the guy that you hate, a teacher you don't like, anything. Just pound him. I wasn't wrestling Ty Whalen out there. I was wrestling myself. And if I beat myself, good things happen.
Joe, you tucked in the corner here. You got a parade of friends and supporters coming. Who was the embrace with you, Dad?
That was my father, yeah.
So what was going through your mind in that?
It's just everything. It all started with my brother, him coming down here, watching him try to achieve this, and then I got the chance. This is my final chance, and I wasn't going to let it slip.
You talked yesterday about your sister leaving it open for you, right?
Yeah, there it is. I'm better. Everyone knows
I just
now.
told her she had 2 weeks.
That's it. It's over.
For now,
She had her 2 weeks of glory.
until she wins too, right?
So pumped.
And now the 150-pound state final.
Maybe a few more.
Wrestling out of
Princeton.
Yeah, he's a great opponent. I love wrestling great opponents. I don't like ripping kids. I like when it's close. A lot of people don't like that idea. I live there, so I look forward to wrestling him in the future, and I know I will.
Joe, first state champ, 30 years.
District 6 champion.
What's that feel like?
Second county technical institute.
Nothing like being a pro. It's amazing. All the hard work, my coaches, best coaches you could ever ask for. I know everyone says that, but I mean it. And then my club coaches, all that.
Opponent,
All that it is.
a senior, 36-1 this season, 116-15 in his career. State champion, 150 pounds.
Congratulations. Thank you. Talk about this, but I know last year you won it at States in a P-Bird. You know, you came down here your sophomore year, you lost the final. For you to come back to Atlantic City and win it in front of your family and the crowd, talk about that.
Yeah, I couldn't dream of a better ending, you know. Nervous all weekend, nervous all week coming down here. Just want to put on a show for our Double R fan base. It's awesome to have them. I love them more than that. And I wouldn't be here without them. They're the reason why I work so hard. I love all of them.
You have Vasquez who wins, you have Ruiz coming out there. Talk about that room, some of those guys and how they helped you get ready for this.
Yeah, the room is phenomenal. From 132 up until 165, we're the best in the country at those weights, like I said before. It's just awesome to be a part of something like that. We got Simon coming up now. I'm just super excited for everyone.
You want to go?
Oh, you got it.
You know, how does this one kind of compare to last year? Obviously, in Phillipsburg, you know, it was tied 2-2 entering the third period. This time, you kind of seemed in control from the beginning. How did this one kind of differ?
Yeah, I would say with this one, I was a lot more in the moment here. I was excited and everything. But overall, it's just another wrestling match. Try to think of it the same way, you know. But it's obviously not the same as Phillipsburg. It's freaking awesome here. It feels way better to win in Atlantic City. It feels like the real deal. No one could say, Stoll can't say I'm a COVID gold. Now he has to say I'm a state champ. So that feels good. That feels good.
And now you enter elite company. I think you're only the 5th two-time state champ. You know, among all the state champs from Del Barton over the years. What does that distinction mean for you?
Yeah, it's awesome to be a part of those group. We got some great guys. Anthony Clark is here. You can see him give me a hug. Pat Gloria, another one. It's just really exciting to be, known as one of those guys. And I think I'd love to give back to that Del Barton program. They've done so much for me, and I'm forever in debt to those guys.
And it's such a young group too. You're one of the few seniors. Can you talk a little about what that mentorship role has been like for you as you watch some of these younger guys go out and impress?
Yeah, you know, I'm super grateful to be one of two seniors starting on the team. I just think that gave me a great opportunity to develop my leadership skills. I think I did a great job. I really had to work on it. I'm more of a follow by example type of guy, but I I think this year I became more vocal, and I think it was a great year.
You really controlled the whole match. You got that first takedown, rode him out easily. What was the game plan going in? What was the mindset?
Yeah, there was no film watch, none of that. It was just go out there, wrestle my match, have fun, you know. I knew that I was definitely the better wrestler, I was the best wrestler in this tournament. It was just a matter of executing, and I know when the lights are bright, I love that, and I'll execute.
He seemed to like going up top with you. Did that present any problems for you? I mean,
No.
there was one little skirmish, I guess.
Yeah,
to fail out, but
towards the first period, he went upper body. I was double overs, double unders. I'm comfortable there, you know. I'll land on my back, or I'll get 5 there and pin him. And I'm comfortable with doing that, knowing I'll go out on my own terms. But I think if it would have been in the center of mat, I would have gotten 5 points there.
What are the emotions going out of your career as a 2-time state champion?
I would say grateful would be the word to describe it. I'm super grateful. I can't thank my coaches, Brian Stoll, Guy Russo enough, my parents, they do everything for me. My family, everyone. I can't thank them enough. Super proud and grateful.
And you gave us that patented flex just like last year, a couple of the matches.
I had to do it. I talked to you before about it.
Definitely. Yeah. Always pumped up, man. Love to see it.
Yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
Appreciate it. Congratulations on making the state final. I know it's something the coach you want to just kind of talk about this and a little bit about how you're feeling right now.
And now 165 pounds, match. First wrestler of the red corner.
It's the best, not the best of my career. I could have capitalized more, I could have did this more, could have moved more, get more opportunities.
His first appearance in the state
Out there, he deserved it. He deserved it. Just he was best in the bracket that day. Maybe if it was tomorrow, I would have been, but today he was. I could have created more opportunities to win the match, but it's just how it played out.
Now, when you work with somebody like Krasinski and you're out there, he usually doesn't have people go up top on him, and you kind of were going there. Did you see something in previous, or you seen anything? You just kind of were like, I'm going to try this, and I'm going to do what I need to do.
I knew I wrestled. I was game planning for game better. I knew what he did and top and neutral. I was able to stop his bottom. That's where he excels at. I was moving great on bottom. I just couldn't create opportunities in neutral. That's what it came down to.
Now, we talked at the county tournament, and you said how you wanted PCTI to be recognized as one of the top teams in the state. Here you are in the finals. I know you guys had a bunch of guys come through from the region, stuff like that. Just how do you feel you're leaving the program? I know it's a hard question to ask you about 40 minutes after you just wrestled your last match, but how do you feel the future of PCTI wrestling?
I mean, Sean's done here. They're going to bring in a new coach. Hopefully he brings it. He's better. Hopefully, obviously, you hope every coach that comes in is better and better. But I don't know if anyone can top it alone. But maybe they bring in a coach that for kids that want to come to the school because of the coaches, because of the kids that excel there. And see the next one is like this.
Congratulations. Good luck.
Thank you.
In fourth place. So we just talk about this. I know the emotion that goes up. Just this winning, what it does for you.
Yeah, definitely. I've been short the past couple years. I can actually say I've only lost to one kid at this tournament, and it was only on the winning side, so it feels good to finally get it done.
It's on your time 11, third, second state champion. Really, what you work on over the last year or so?
Honestly, just my nerves, like, before the match. Last year I was all over the place, just being nervous. This year, I really took my time and just didn't get myself too worked up. It also helped there was an AC, and I was able to go back to my hotel room and relax.
Was that a little different from last year because everything was condensed into the one day and it was kind of constant where you got a chance to kind of get your head right?
Yeah, definitely. It's awesome being here with all the fans, and it made it a lot easier actually to just focus on relaxing.
Talk about your little partner, Andy, who just won before you. What it means for both of you guys to kind of go out and do this.
It's awesome. It's something that we talked about every day, even last year. It's just great to do it side by side.
Explain that wave of emotion. You start pounding the mat as soon as you get that final 2 points, all the way through spiking your headgear.
Yeah, I got into a little bit of trouble for that. The ref was telling me, you don't need to do all that.
just always telling me like next time don't spike my leg in. I mean, I couldn't control it. It just took over me.
It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. I think you'll be fine. Our final champion from the area is a man everybody expected to win. Showed the emotion when he ran off after winning the title. Brian Sedano from High Point. I got a chance to catch up with him right after he got off the mat. This is what he had to say. I just wanted to get your thoughts on this. I know you didn't get the opinion. You want to just kind of talk about getting out there and winning this title.
Yeah, you know, I wanted to represent High Point best I could, and it's the best way to go out, be a state champ. Really sad it's over. It hurts.
Yeah, you were one of the first ones when from Garo won to come run down. And the one thing I've heard about you from everybody is ask Saldana, he'll help you. Because I know Mascatello said you helped him with some stuff. Just how are you so giving? I mean, you're such a great wrestler to be able to give your time to the other guys to help grow the sport. What is it about that?
That's how I got where I'm at. You always help me out. You know, having the support of family, my coaches. That's how you get better. That's how the sport grows.
Talk about your coach Gardner. I know you guys joined a speaking company with Frank Villa with the Regions. You know, him coming down here and winning, just wrestling for a great coach like Coach Gardner.
Yeah, I wouldn't ask for anybody else in the corner. He's been the best part of my career for high school. You know, he's probably the best guy I know. He's been everything to me.
Brian, I know you expect excellence. So with that in mind, you know, is that kind of the emotions here? You know, everyone kind of expects you. I mean, is that kind of the feeling behind, you know, you win, but there's a hint of, you know, dissatisfaction?
A little bit, but more sad it's over.
Okay.
Sad it was how I ended my high school career with High Point Singlet. So I'll never be able to strap my laces for High Point again.
Nick, you joined Nick as the only 3-time state champ. You know, a guy you know well through Iron Horse. You know, talk a little bit about that relationship. You know, being that 3-time state champ for High Point, joining those ranks.
Yeah, it goes back to how he was saying about how I'm giving, and then that's how I got where I'm at. He helped me out. Now I get to go help the next generation.
What has this run meant for you, getting back to Atlantic City? I remember as a freshman or as a sophomore, fresh-faced, you know, guy that's kind of, you know, no one kind of knew you then. And now everyone knows of you. I mean, what has this run meant for you, making the trip back down to Atlantic City and coming out on top?
It means a lot. You know, I get to finish the same spot I did my sophomore year. It's nothing sweeter than that.
What has been the biggest improvement over those, you know, from the time you were a freshman to now when you've won, I think it was 74 straight matches?
Yeah, a lot of it was just preparation. A lot of times, you know, being able to be in the room, sweating it out, being great partners, having great friends drive down. You know, I have a partner that comes 2 hours every other day just to come practice with me.
Who's that?
Nate Taylor from Connecticut, Briggs Farms Academy.
And next chapter, I know there are a lot of guys from Rutgers here, a lot of state champs. Joe, you know, what does that mean for you guys? Just staying home, you know, close to home with your family and having that opportunity.
Family means everything. Now they're part of my family too, so they mean everything to me.
Good stuff.
How would you put these last 3 years in perspective, or last 3 state titles in perspective?
It's been a big story for me. It's been awesome. You know, I couldn't ask for a better program to get through here with that, and yeah, I couldn't ask for anything else.
Congratulations.
Thank you guys.
Finally, you're talking about with High Point. You know, you were one of the young guys who kind of came up in the program. You knew, you know, you saw the trail, you saw everything you did. Now, except for a COVID-shortened season, you'd be going down as the greatest wrestler in Sussex County, and you're going to pretty much be mentioned with those greats that you kind of saw on the wall. How does that feel knowing that kid that's there who's like 5 years old and goes in the gym is going to be seeing your name in the future up there?
Hopefully it sparks the same thing it did for me when I saw it, to want to strive and be one of those great guys on that wall. So hopefully it gets a little bit going more for High Point.
Enjoy this. Listen, it's been a great pleasure covering you.
Thank you.
I'm enjoying watching college. Thank you so much, Brian, for the time. It's been a pleasure covering you. I'm sure we're going to hear big things from you at Rutgers. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. The success the site had this year has been immense. I've been asked to come into so many counties. It's all because of you. Thank you so much. It's been a blast. You will hear some more about upcoming stuff. We're going to have my All-Star match. We're just trying to finalize the place. We're looking at May. I'm coming back next year. I'm going to expand. It's going to be great. I'm bringing more coverage to the areas that want it. I'm just so excited now. I got to make that 2.5 hour ride home and make sure my dog's okay, because I've been staying with my mother for the weekend and nobody's a fan of that. But for Jared, the podcasting legend, my amazing wife Amanda, who I love so much and allows me to do this, so when you see her, thank her, even though she walked around with a grumpy face on at the Cauliflower Ear Convention. I'm Donald J. Brower. I'm losing my voice. I'll see you next time.